Hello, everybody. It's Greg again, and it's another edition of Unbreakable podcast. It is Tuesday, August the 6th. Listen, I'm playing the Blue Daniel Waltz in honor of our new vice presidential candidate, Mr. Williams. Listen. You know what? Um, If I'm disappointed that Father Harrison Shapiro, yes, yes, yes. Uh, I thought, let's keep moving. I thought Josh Shapiro would give Harris, Pennsylvania, which is the key to the election, 19 electoral votes. And he win Pennsylvania, we win the election. And since Josh is very popular in Pennsylvania, I was thinking that would happen. But yeah, Harris is going to waltz into the White House. Anyway, yeah, I thought Shapiro would give her Pennsylvania, but she might win Pennsylvania anyway. I think it's just going to be a little harder. I think what turned Harris off was the fact that Shapiro is Jewish and the fact that there was a big social media protest against Josh Shapiro and his views uh, on Palestine and so forth. So, it is what it is. I am supporting Kamala Harris because I want her to win. I think she's going to be an excellent president. And I think, and I don't want Donald Trump to win. I don't want to live under a dictatorship. Um, I want to spend my golden years, the last years that I have, the uh, the seventh inning stretch, the last part of the golf course here, the back nine. I want to spend that in freedom and peace. I don't want to spend it under a crazy dictator. That what the hell? So I'm okay. This Tim Waltz guy, Uncle Tim. He reminds me of my Uncle John. Now, you didn't know John, but my Uncle John was this jolly, portly guy. He looks like him too. Glasses, the gray hair, the friendly smile. That was my Uncle John. And my Uncle John used to cut our hair when I was little. We would go down to the basement and we would have, there was a stool down there and we'd get a towel, like a sheet, and he would just cut our hair. The term cut is, yeah, mostly it was just a razor, zip, zip, zip. We were talking about the 60s, so it was sort of like a buzz cut. I would stay with the scissors a little bit, but not really. Not really. Um, so, but then when the Beatles came around, the Beatles changed everything. We all wanted Beatles like Beatle haircuts, because that was the in thing, right? Yeah, yeah. And no. Uncle John would say in a teasing way, "You don't want to look like a girl, do you?" And we would say, "Well, Uncle John, no, but we want to look like the Beatles." Oh, Beatles. And that was it. The other thing about my Uncle John was, while he was cutting our hair, he was one to be imbibe a little bit, have a beer or two, maybe a shot, and that's what he looked forward to. That was part of the payback for cutting our hair once a month when we were kids. Was Uncle John would come over and have a beer and a shed, maybe a shot or two. So anyway, you got whoever was first in the barber chair would get probably the best haircutting there is because he was pretty sober. By the third or fourth kid, or third or fourth brother. If you were last, well, then he was sort of like, he already had a shot, already had a beer or two. Remember Ballantine beer, Schaefer beer? That was the big Schlitz. Anyway, so by the third or fourth kid, he'd be a little loopy. So that razor would go like. The best part of Uncle John's haircuts were the talcum powder at the end. He had this big soft brush, and he would put the talcum powder on it, and he would dust you off your face and your the back of your head and your neck, especially your neck, to get all these loose hairs off. And I used to love that. It smelled good. And he used to call it foo-foo powder, not talcum powder, foo-foo powder. Here, I'll give you a little foo-foo powder and send you on the way. Ah. He was a nice guy. So hopefully Uncle Tim here is going to be a nice guy too, and he's going to be a good vice president. That's what I'm going to be. So I'm all in for Kamala because I want her to win, damn it. And I can't wait for the conventions. I can't wait for the debates, hopefully. And let's see what happens, right? I am a little fearful, though, about Pennsylvania now. But the Democrats we have to turn out, we have to show up, we have to vote. And everything will be okay. Hey, it's a birthdays today. Happy birthday to M. Night Shyamalan, that horror director, writer, director, producer. He does everything. He's only 54 today. Can you believe that? He's only 54. He's still a young guy. M. Night Shyamalan. Sounds like he's been around forever, huh? But actually, think of it. He did the Bruce Willis movie. The hell, I'm drawing a blank. You know what? I see dead people. The Sixth Sense. That's it. Yeah, I wish I was 280 years old. That's it. The Sixth Sense he did. He was only 29 years old. Can you believe that? 29 years old. And here's the guy. He wrote The Sixth Sense. He directed it. He produced it. And that was one of his best films. I remember the summer it came out. And everybody had to go see that movie. It was sort of like Wordle. You know, Wordle now, you don't give the word out. You keep it secret all around the world. Don't give the word out. That's how this movie was. You don't tell anybody else the ending, twist the ending, the surprise ending. And that's the way it was in this summer of 1999. And he had some other good movies. Unbreakable was a good movie. Signs, I really liked Signs a lot. That was a good movie. But he's also had a lot of stinkers too. But M. Night Shyamalan, Sixers fan, Sixers season ticket holder. You see him often. Big games, sitting courtside at the Sixers game. And he usually sits next to the press table on the side where the visiting bench is. If we look, that's where M. Night Shyamalan usually sits. And a heavenly birthday, a heavenly happy birthday. Ta-da! That's the end of it. Good, thank God. Happy heavenly birthday to Lucille Ball. Lucy, we love Lucy. Lucy was born in 1911. How about that, huh? Lucille Ball. I still love Lucy. I love Lucy. It's got to be on everywhere in the world sometime during the day. You turn the channel on. Maybe you're living in Bulgaria or something. I don't know. I thought of that. Bulgaria. You turn it on. There's I Love Lucy. Something. It could be 3 in the morning. We watch it. I Love Lucy. So I had my favorite episodes, of course. When Lucy went to Hollywood, that was Lucy went to Europe, which is the one where she was stomping grapes in the Italian vineyard, and then she was throwing them at the other lady. That was, um, but it's Lucy left us with a lot of a great legacy. What a legacy that. I love Lucy. Anyway, up there, happy birthday, Lucy. Speaking of up there, there's our little friend Budster in his little Christmas scarf. Budster, we miss you, everybody. Yeah, the big guy, the patron saint of this 5-month stuff. Okay, now before we leave, we got to talk Phillies. Phillies lost them so to the Dodgers. That wasn't a big surprise. Again, they were up 2-0, and they blew it like usual. It wasn't a surprise because the Dodgers got Freddie Freeman back last night, so that was a little boost there. And they are now only half a game behind the Phillies for the best record in the National League. They play again tonight and tomorrow. Christopher Sanchez goes tonight against Clayton Kershaw. Now, Kershaw is just a shell of himself. He's not Clayton Kershaw. But he's still an okay pitcher. And I think Christopher Sanchez is going to sleep and do a good job. The Phillies have to win at least one of these next 2 games because if they don't, if they get swept, then LA takes over the best record in the league, which means they would get home field advantage if it came down to the Phillies and LA in the National League Championship Series. And I would rather have 4 games at the bank than out there. So it is big. It's a big series. And we'll see what happens, right? Phillies just, I don't know. Aaron Nola seems to have the one bad inning. He could be cruising along and doing great. And all of a sudden he has one bad inning. And that just dooms him. That's what happened last night. He gave up, 4 runs in an inning, and he was cooked. It was still a forking, as they say. Let's hope that the boys show up tonight and they stick it to the Dodgers. Cat. I hope so. All right, everybody, have a good day. I'll be talking to you probably again tomorrow. We'll see. And go Phillies tonight. And enjoy everything that's going to be happening today. Big political day. Donald Trump apparently is letting you know that the only scheduled appearance he has is in Montana at the end of the week. What the hell? He'll be appreciated. That with the cows and everything. He'll be in it, but isn't it just creepy now? Isn't it creepy that this creepy J.D. Vance, he's going to follow Kamala Harris around the country? Honest to God, he is in Philadelphia today. He's doing some sort of rally at 12 o'clock. As you know, Kamala and Waltz are doing a big thing tonight in Philly. Well, then they go to Wisconsin tomorrow. And who's not following them but J.D. Vance? And then they go to, I think they're going to Arizona. They're going to Nevada. And who's not following them but J.D. Vance? That's creepy, isn't it? It's weird. Talk about weirdos. And the thing is, it reminds me of, do you remember that debate that Hillary Clinton had with Trump back in 2016, where he's kind of stalked her all around the studio when she was walking around talking to people in the audience, and he was like right in back of her. That was really weird, wasn't it? That should have given us a clue right there that this guy is a weirdo. And so that's what this J.D. Vance is doing. He's following them all around there. What the hell? There's plenty of other states to go to. Why do you have to follow the lady, right? Leave her alone, leave her alone. I don't like this dude. It's not true. Where I'm the liar. He's talking about cat ladies and all this. You know, I just don't like the guy. I don't know what it is. I can't get cozy into things. Well, yeah, it will be a very interesting debate, though, if he decides to debate Uncle Tim, because um, Uncle Tim is uh, very down to earth. You know, he's the one who actually coined the phrase weirdo as to Trump and his supporters. And so I think it's going to be a very interesting debate if we're being made up. Buckle your seatbelts, boys and girls, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, you know what? The goal was and still should be, and please remember this, the people who watch me and listen to me every day, beat Donald Trump. No matter what it takes, whatever, beat Donald Trump, because this is our last shot. If we don't win this election, there won't be any election. Trump already said you're not going to have to worry about voting anymore. And that's what's going to happen. So take him for his word. No matter what, you got that's the goal. The focus, stay focused for another 2 months and beat Donald Trump. That's it. But let's waltz into the way. Da-da, 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 da-da. All right, anyway, what? I gotta go. So everybody have a great day. Peace and love to you. And I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye-bye. And don't forget, I got my classic TV show of the week up. I filmed it yesterday. The Dick Van Dyke Show. A great show. I'll be keeping that up all week, so you can check that out. And then next Monday, we'll do another classic TV show of the week. And who knows what it'll be, right? Who knows? So, so check that out. All right. We'll see y'all soon. Bye. Bye. Don't come back now. Yeah. Bye.